the advice comes in to try and turn that person around so they can live, as your book attempts to do, a fuller life, because they have to know why they're feeling that way.
Which is a very difficult thing for a person, for the person themselves to accept the fact or know that they're in need of help.
Right.
And if you're on the other side, it's like you say, you don't say, okay, don't be this way. It's not that easy. There has to be a way to get that person, like the expression about leading a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. So
it is very difficult. This is an extremely interesting topic, but and like all of the A.C. Lowe shows and the Bill Russo show, we always run out of time. It's like almost a given because our guests are so interesting. They have so much information to provide to us that we run out of time. And it's kind of like a hallmark of both shows that we have a good show because we run out of time. It also could be poor management by the hosts that aren't smart enough to...
Right?
Anthony, why are you feeling this way?
Right. Why?
But I was told by our PR people who are here tonight, Dana Humphrey, that there's something else we should talk about with Dina, and that's the senior flat swap.
Flatmates.
Swap me?
Senior flatmates.
Senior flatmates. Flatmates. Oh, okay. See, Dana told me it was the swap, and I was really interested in that.
I'm so sorry. It's nothing about swapping.
I'm prepared at any time to swap my
I'll swap stories with you if you like.
Well, it's getting a little warm in here for AC Lowe. Put the air conditioner on, Johnny. What is that about? The senior flatmate is...
two hetero women sharing adventures.
Wow, you got me going home. Do you have the address?
Just a sec, I do, but hang on a second.
Again,
sharing
Anthony,
adventures.
why are you feeling this way?
Oh, Dina's turning me on. It's obvious.
Sharing adventures and space in New York City.
Wow.
And the purpose of the blog, which we've just started, is to let people of a certain age consider the freedom of the possibility of sharing their living space with other people who they are not necessarily married to or in a romantic relationship with. Mm-hmm. One, because we tend to live alone as we get older, and we isolate ourselves oftentimes. Not everyone has access to a very full social life. And so we want people to understand that there are options, and one of the options is you could meet a person who becomes a friend and make a decision for the two of you to have an apartment together in which you're sharing your expenses, you're sharing your rent, and you have someone there in your home who is also a friend, someone who you can talk with or go to a movie with or go to a party with or meet their friends and they meet your friends. We're just trying to broaden the options.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
I do too.
I think it's a great idea.
But it happened to me.
Yeah, and it happened to you. Fine, that's wonderful. So and it has such potential for good, in my mind, in many, many ways. I mean, we can joke about it, but it has a lot of good potential in it. I think it's a great idea. And congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Good. That's very nice that you have that.
Yeah.
And I think it can really add years to a person's life.
I agree. And actually, there are studies that show that.
A person's outlook of everything changes dramatically. And it's very important to share all kinds of things, and to have someone that's interested in what you're doing and you have an interest in what they're doing. And Dana made a mistake when she used the wrong word there. It wasn't my fault. No, I think that I heard what I wanted to hear.
Yes, I think so.
She said,
your perception was guiding you in the wrong direction.
Listen, when we're past a certain age and you hear like something like that's going on, you say, well, where is this? This is what I've been looking for. Where the hell is this going on?
Well, it's going on in Harlem at the moment.
Oh, my God. I'm on my way.
That's why they have the Harlem Shake.
Warm up the car, Bill. Let's get rolling tonight.
Great show, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Bill. We're talking with Dina Wilcox and Dotti Anita Taylor. Dotti is a wonderful musician, composer, writer, entertainer, pianist, mathematician. God knows what else. I still wear loafers. I can't tie my shoes, and this kid's got it all. She got everything going for her. And Dina Wilcox, who has enlightened us with so much information about the psyche, all of us, the human being, how we feel about everything. Just about everything, and how it affects us, and how we may have the capacity and power to change it for the better, which is a very positive thing. Talk about your book. Where can they buy the book? Where is it located? How do they come and get it?
Okay, they won't find it in bookstores. It's a green book, which means that they have to let Amazon.com or BarnesandNoble.com know that they're interested in purchasing it, and a copy will be printed and shipped to them in just a few days. It's also available as a Kindle version and a Nook version.
Excellent, excellent. So they just
What's the title of the book?
Why Do I Feel This Way? What Your Feelings Are Trying to Tell You.
Why do I feel this way? What your feelings are trying to tell you.
By Dina Wilcox. And Bill, next week, who is on the Bill Russo show coming up April 1st?
Next week we have Pamela Glassner, who is the writer and producer of several documentary films and feature films. And we're going to be talking to her about her films, including the film Last Will and Embezzlement. It's about the story of how Mickey Rooney's family literally ripped him off, and he was just about penniless. It's a story about Mickey Rooney.
That sounds very exciting and interesting, and we're all going to be tuning in and watching next week on the Bill Russo show. And Bill always has a wide variety of guests. We urge you again to come on down to Little Italy, please. 132 Mulberry Street in Berto's Clam House. You're going to see everybody. You'll meet Bill Russo, Johnny Anello, AC Lowe, and all the other.
And we also have on the next show, on the Bill Russo show, Ingrid Saxon, who is an actress, voice coach, and self-improvement motivational speaker. Ingrid Saxon.
We've got to get all these people in one room and see what we can. You have a really big show, like a Saturday show, 8 hours of therapy, mental therapy.
We can only get better.
Or we can just exchange our addresses and have a senior flat swap or some kind. I'm just, give me a break. After 50 years.
You don't know how you're feeling today.
Oh, yes, I do.
But you don't know why you're feeling that way.
No, I've forgotten why, but I don't know. Is the show that badly? Does it show that much that I don't, I'm not going to, that's a dangerous avenue. That's more for comedy night when I have all the comedians here.
That's right.
We see by the shadow on the floor, unfortunately, that we're coming down to the wire here on the AC Lowe show. I want to thank every single person, of course, starting with my partner, Bill Russo.
Thank you, Anthony.
Dina Wilcox, we certainly want to have you back. We want to thank Dana Humphrey for putting us wise to you, knowing that you're around and where you are and so on. And my good friend, Dotti Anita Taylor, who's been on the program so many times and takes out time from her schedule to get on here from time to time. And we always enjoy having her, and we always enjoy her music. In the weeks to come on the AC Lowe show, we're going to have another guest that Dana has given us, but I don't have my note paper with me, so I can't say the poor gentleman's name. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Dana. You say it. You say it. Say what? Okay, great.
Al Spielman.
See what a high budget show this is. Just like Letterman. I've got people off camera, dozens of them that do my bidding. I just call out and they just say to me what it is. And also Stephanie Wilson, who is a playwright, an actress, a dancer, and very accomplished in filmmaking, independent filmmaking here in New York City, and is kind of a one-man shop, and she gets her product out there, she gets her plays out there, she gets her films out there, she gets them screened, and she performs a great service for so many young actors and actresses that are aspiring to work their craft, and it's not the easiest thing to get those spots. Well, I think that wraps it up, Bill. We're wrapped up here. This is AC Lowe for the City World Radio Network, saying we'll see you next Monday night at 7 p.m. So until then, from New York, thank you and good night.
Good night.